game at T-Mobile. These players are going to have a little adrenaline boost. So I expect a little extra jump here tonight.
All that's left to do is drop the puck. And away we go.
It's amazing that we've pulled this off, that we actually got a franchise in Vegas, and that we have this fabulous rink downtown.
Everybody's in the same situation. We're all players that come from different teams, and it's been good. I mean, like, every time we go out for dinner or something like that.
I knew he would do that.
Marchie, I always thought he'd be able to break out at any time when given the chance.
Go, Lindy!
David Perron, what we like about David is the man just loves playing hockey.
Being professional every day and doing all the right things to get better on the ice, also in the community. I'm very excited to be part of this.
There's been so much work to make this happen, and I feel fortunate to be here, and really looking forward to a close home game.
Marc-Andre Fleury is a champion. He's won 3 Stanley Cups.
He's the best player on our team, and he's the reason why we have a chance to win every night.
All right, let's put the work in here.
Great opportunity for expansion team, everything's starting fresh and new, and I'm very excited about it. Work together as a team. Everybody goes together as a team.
It's been outstanding. Like our first exhibition game here, the excitement, the energy in the building, I've never seen anything like it.
Nate, first time you met him, he's smiling, he's laughing, he's giggling, and it's all you hear.
Yes, I know. All right, yes, Johnny.
This place was like something that I had been missing. It just had felt like it was a community.
I want Vegas Golden Knights to take that Stanley Cup. 1, 2, 3.
You know, it's just pretty special, and then just your hometown, the boys get to grow up. You get another boo-boo? Watching their dad play at home. Where?
Derek Englund, a guy who defends his teammates, plays his game, knows his role.
I only heard great things about him before playing with him, and I'm really glad to get to know him.
Let's just make sure we continue the talk.
The challenges of us being an expansion team is that we're all new, and yet that's an exciting challenge. I think it's an exciting time for the players. So there are challenges, but they're challenges we look forward to facing, and you know, we're gonna have some challenges we don't know are coming yet.
We got shots fired, 4:15 a.m. Route 291, sounded like an automatic firearm. We have an active shooter. We have an active shooter inside the fairgrounds. Somebody in the CP, can you tell me where it's coming from?
At that moment, they didn't know if there was like 2 or 3 shooters, and maybe they were on the move or running somewhere.
We have multiple casualties. GSW with a medical tip. Multiple casualties. 159 is coming from like the 50th or 60th floor.
I got a call from a friend back home, asking if I was fine and everything. I was like, I didn't know what he was talking about, right? So I turned on the TV and then I saw it.
The sound of automatic gunfire and screams of terror after a gunman opened fire at a crowded country music festival on the Las Vegas Strip Sunday night.
You imagine all the people that are in the crowd, the people going to help. It's impossible to think why someone would be doing something like this.
She shot you? No. We're going to get paramedics to come out.
I heard from our security reps from the NHL. They let us know immediately what was happening, and they went out and found about 10 of our players who were out getting something to eat and drove them home.
We had heard about it while we were kind of just finishing up dinner, and then when I got home, I turned on the news, and you know, it seemed like nobody really knew exactly what was going on. It was still very fresh, and you know, it's absolutely devastating.
We're lucky. There are a lot of people that didn't get to go home that night.
We are looking in excess of 50 individuals dead and over 200 individuals injured at this point.
It's almost surreal. You know that stuff happens in the world, but you don't think it's going to happen here at home. And you know, it's hit Vegas hard, I think. I knew people that were at the concert, the first responders. I do a charity hockey game in the summer with a bunch of firefighters and some pro guys, and guys are asking, what can we do? What can we do to help?
You felt like you were a part of this community, and you probably it's happened to you and your friends and family.
This is the line to sign in. There are a few options. Option 1, you wait in this line to sign in, you wait some more, we're 6 hours behind, and we all hopefully give blood today. Option 2, we need volunteers to help give out water, give out food, and pick up trash. If you have any questions, we're all walking around and we're all willing to help. Essentially, we have a line that circles around the building and down the street in order to sign up to give blood. I signed in to give blood at 6:04 this morning. I'm still waiting to try and give blood. This is my city. I was born and raised in Las Vegas. This is my town. What happened last night was a tragedy, and it should not have happened, but the turnout, all of these amazing people who are looking to give blood just shows how much love is in this city.
Right now we're at one of the blood donation centers. We're just here thanking people for donating their time and blood for the victims, and love to donate my own right now, but they said they got enough people right now, but I think we're gonna come back once they need some more and donate some of our own. So it's just amazing to see how many people have turned out for this. It's crazy.
One of our co-workers, Rachel Parker, I heard that she was shot and killed. Amazing person. If you talk to Rachel for any amount of time, within the first 4 seconds, you're smiling, because that's just the way she was. Bubbly personality. We had 3 other co-workers here that came down for the concert. Had to process it for a second, and then kind of went into, what can I do? And myself and another coworker jumped on the freeway and headed up. I want to do something. So that's the reason I'm here right now giving blood, because I can't help Rachel, but I can definitely help another family.
It hurts like hell. It's a hard thing for everybody to go through. What all this means, nobody knows.
But I could see my boyfriend, and I remember looking up and my boyfriend just screaming at everyone to run, just screaming at everyone, don't sit down, it's an easier target, just run. I wouldn't be alive if it wasn't for him.
It's tough to process things like that in your head, and you're seeing some things that are from movies and from horror stories.
Just that you guys are showing up and showing your support for our city and the people that were killed and hurt right next to me just means so much.
You know, even though we're new to the community, we want to show that we're part of this, and this is our home, and we all want to be united at times like this.
All right, how are we doing? Good. It's really amazing how this community has come together. I personally have not seen the level of people outside of these donor centers. I think this is closest akin to the response after 9/11.
A lot of people within the organization set some things up for us players to go and see what we could do, if we can lend a helping hand if we could. And we were out in the community and visited a few different places.
Nice to meet you too. I don't know anything about hockey, but I just want to thank you. Hi.
How's it going?
Good, how are you?
We're going to move heaven and earth to help in this community. We're going to pledge our full support. Our players are asking what they can do and how they can help, and they've been out there helping in any way that they can. And we are going to grieve and heal and persevere together.
It's the least we can do, you know? Get some smile on people's faces, some distraction, and see the excitement that this city has for this hockey team is really cool.
Awesome.
Thank you, man.
Thank you very much. Thanks for coming out. I really appreciate it.
I appreciate everything you guys do.
Enjoy the town.
They say that they're a little starstruck, but I feel the same way, you know? These are the people that are out there protecting us every day, and they ran in to, you know, save lives, and that's pretty amazing, so.
You know, we are professionals at what we do, and we're here, and we still have to do our job. But in the community, we're just a part of it. You know, this isn't something that you look at and say, oh, it's just the hockey players out in the community. This is just people, your brothers and sisters out in the community doing what they can to help.